Right, started the green SPEEDFIGHT 2007 50cc. This one with a dodgy stand, it just come off the stand, I've got to fix that, bent steering. But the bloke said to me that there's something on the exhaust. Plug wasn't in properly, I just fitted that in properly. And listen. Too loud. Okay. What some people do, it's got a Viper exhaust. I tell you now, it's pretty much new. I take the wadding out. That's all this needs. Put the wadding back in the exhaust. That'll quieten it back up again. Give a bit more back pressure. I'm probably 100% that when you pull away this bike, she goes, and you eventually slowly pull away. You have to have back pressure on these bikes. You have to be able to get the push, then to push it back. This is practically straight through. So I've sat in the garden, I opened her up now, cleaned the plug, and she just pulls away slowly. It's not the variator, the belt, the clutch, none of that. It's the fact that the bike basically is just gushing it out, and there's no push to push them back down again to get it going. So I will wad the exhaust on this one, and then strip everything off. Panels are dented and smashed and crashed and whatever you. Get the front done as well. And here's another one, headstock. Listen, that is just wobbling everywhere, and the suspension is not passable. It's not moving at all. That sometimes isn't the shock itself. I've had it before where people mess around putting panels on. There's a bar that goes through the main shank, and they tighten it so tight that the bearings like this. It's got to be taken out, greased and cleaned and everything else. I'll do that in a little bit. I'll show you that. So yeah, this is the start of it anyway. Here we have the exhaust apart, guys. Remember what I said before, when taking these off, just make sure you leave the nut on and tap them with a mallet to get this out. Right, here's the inside, and I was quite surprised. I thought I'd find it empty, but it hasn't. But I don't know if you noticed this, and you can hear this. It's solid. It's gone solid. It's got really hot and gone solid, and that's why it stopped doing its job. And this side here, you can see inside, it's just grease and oil and crap basically, but it's actually just all perished. So that's what was wrong with that. So I'm going to put the new wadding in there, wrap it round, and that should deaden some of the noise that it was pumping out before. There you go. Right, that's what it should look like. Nice and clean. Well, it's as clean as you can get. Smell. Real carbon build up on this, really oily. I mean, you can see the oil on this. I mean, I could fluff this up and use this wadding again, do you know? It's got really hot carbon build up in there. This bike ain't been running right for a while. But I've got the clean wadding, I'll use that. I'll keep this as a backup maybe another day, because once you fluff it up it should work again. But you can see how it's just absolutely full of oil, it really is. So there we go, let's re-wrap it. W's and R's. Re-wrap it, that was easy for me to say. In a minute. Right, there we go. It is re-wrapped. I'm going to put a couple of little bits of metal just to keep it in place, wire should I say, and then pop it back in here and then stick it back on. So yeah, much better. Now, just fit it all back on. Let's have a listen. I don't know if the microphone picks it up much better. You can feel it wanting to pull away. Just went to the garden, just hammered along. I'm a big advocate of be seen, be heard. Big lights, noisy exhaust. That's all well and good until it comes to two T's. They can be too noisy. Unbelievably, yes, they really can. But it actually damages because you're losing power. So there's no sense of being heard for 20 minutes while you're struggling up the road. Okay, so that's redone, and I will carry on with the other bike. But I thought I'd just leave that one simply there. I've done the front shank before, I've done a stand that drove me mad. This bike will get all sorted now. I'll probably do just a quick rerun of the bike to say what I did and didn't do to it, because I've done several one theirs. I've got a mate on YouTube called GT Garage. He's driving me mad, and I'll tell you why. gets in my head. It's such a catchy tune. He does it at the beginning of his videos. I'm like, no, it's in my head now. I want to steal it, but I won't. I have to come up with my own catchy tune. Thanks for that. Big beard. Well done on that one as well. Anyway, moving back on. There we go. Simple. Look at that. So now it's quieting down. It's starting better. It's running. I'll just get the mechanicals, all the panels, and play. But so I've done them before. So guys, check out my videos. That was nice, simple. How to get the wadding. Wadding's on eBay. It's a tenner. You get a big sheet, cut it in half. One will do, but that is so much better. You can fill the pool now, and that will do it good stead. Still noisy, but not excessively noisy, and you're not going to lose the speed. Ta-da, guys.